These memos reveal the shocking person who ordered Russian investigation by Amy Moreno for TruthFeedNews.com. If you're guilty of collusion, would you insist that collusion accusations be investigated? Probably not. So that's why many people are scratching their heads after reading the newly released Comey memos, where the disgraced former FBI director made it clear that President Trump wanted the so-called collusion investigated. That is interesting. From Breitbart, former Director Comey's memos show that the president made clear he wanted allegations of collusion, coordination, and conspiracy between his campaign and Russia fully investigated. The memos also made clear the cloud, quote, President Trump wanted lifted was not the Russian interference in the 2016 election cloud. Rather, it was the salacious, unsubstantiated allegations related to personal conduct leveled in the dossier, they said. They added the memos also show former Director Comey never wrote that he felt obstructed or threatened. While former Director Comey went to great lengths to set dining room scenes, discuss height requirements, describe the multiple times he felt complimented, and myriad other extraneous facts, he never once mentioned the most relevant fact of all, which was whether he felt obstructed in his investigation. The memos also make certain what has become increasingly clear of late. Former Director Comey has at least two different standards in his interactions with others. He chose not to memorialize conversations with President Obama, Attorney General Lynch, Secretary Clinton, Andrew McCabe, or others, but he immediately began to memorialize conversations with President Trump. It is significant former Director Comey made no effort to memorialize conversations with former Attorney General Lynch, despite concerns apparently significant enough to warrant his unprecedented appropriation of the charging decision away from her and the Department of Justice in July of 2016. The lawmakers noted that Comey leaked his memos to his friend, Professor Dan Richman, for the purpose of promoting the special counsel, even though his concerns about Lynch's impartiality did not prompt one. As we have consistently said, rather than making a criminal case for obstruction or interference with an ongoing investigation, these memos would be Defense Exhibit A should such a charge be made, they said. So, in other words, he wasn't making notes of anybody else, even though Lynch told him to call the thing and made him uncomfortable, he had said also, about calling the investigation a matter. No memos about that. And again, look at this. Trump wanted the allegations cleared of that salacious memo. I mean, really? You gotta be innocent in order to be investigating that. Look, they used that dossier most likely to try to put Trump in line. That's what the memo was for, too. Either you do what we say, or we're going to release that memo. So Trump wasn't buying it, and he wanted it investigated. There you have it. And Comey. He was working behind the scenes against Trump. That's why he was trying to make those memos up. I mean, it's really disgusting at this point for it to go on so long. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.